important bits.
I went to the skull to do my personal businesses.
Mhm.
And then we went to the buzzard because we want to sleep in a bed and not camp out like bombs.
Not me. I was at the bar.
Don't forget hitting on the half-orc chick. That happened.
Yeah.
Just let it be known. I didn't tell you.
Jay spoke had a theological clash with the priestess
Right.
because like the order of the flame is more like no, we need to heal things, and Jay is more like for the emperor. Let's burn heretics.
For the emperor.
Damn it, we have a Black Templar. Why?
Yeah.
No! No,
Because
bad.
That's
Black
definitely
Templar
what.
bad.
Hey, listen, I love free
Oh, no.
characters.
We will fight on it separately. We're playing now.
Yes.
Discipline. You and me both.
Yep.
Okay. And then Jay met this girl whose uncle was lost somewhere in the city because he went on a pilgrimage. Great idea. Like this city, I swear, is full of people who have no survival instinct. Oh, look, a lost city covered by poisonous miasma and full of monsters. I'm a going there alone.
Yeah, we've met 2 of our party members because they went in there.
Survival instinct non-existent.
I think it's just something about the city. Maybe it just draws people.
Yeah, no. This point, yeah. Like the meteor must like emit some sort of low-level psychic signal saying, "Be stupid."
I think it's more just like there's a subtle like sirens call with the city being like, there's magic, there's wonder, there's something in here you need. It's I think that like kind of what you're saying is what's happening, but like in a nicer way.
Yeah, we can construct a conspiracy theory. It's good role playing.
Yes.
And we also met something the immense because we were shopping since we had money. Yeah, there were some interesting magic items for sale.
Mm-hmm.
There was a cloak of Elvenkind. All I bought was a hand crossbow to give me a bit more versatility in combat, so I can dual wield like a short sword and a hand crossbow. Plus, every assassin has to have a hand crossbow. I don't make the rules.
Right.
Just that, like Artemis Entreri set the rule, and we all follow.
I could have given you mine. You have to ask though.
And that's pretty much it. Then we actually pinpointed all the points of interest on the map and said, okay, the order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that I don't remember.
The order is we meet with River. We go to where you're needing to go for your dues, and then we go fuck up the rats wherever they're at.
Yeah. We still have to deal with the rat infestation at least on a local level.
Don't forget save Grandpa.
Oh yeah, well that's
Yeah.
kind of lower. Well, that is a thing we need to do, but like I think it was kind of because it was on the other side of the map. It was kind of low.
But like since I have to do to buckle down row, it was like in the it was on the road to Buckle Down Road.
Oh, there is also whatever the fuck River wants us to do, because we're going to meet with her for like a mission. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go meet River. See what she has
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
By the way, I only
that
mention
sounds
Grandpa
right.
a lot. Oh, sorry. But I only mention Grandpa a lot because, like, if you look at what that lady gave me in that, and I'm appealing
Oh,
to
yeah.
the gods, aka our DM, it is super overpowered. I do not want to lose that.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, no, I get you. I fully get you. If it wasn't so far away, I'd be okay. Like I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go do that. But it
I've
is
not
very
shown
far.
sufficient motivation.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
actually I'm with Jay.
I'm also
Like
with Jay. It's
I want to keep that. I want him to keep that pendant because it's powerful.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
to
for
put that in
sure,
perspective,
for sure.
that remember that ability where I just killed like 3 creatures on the boat, like all at once?
Yeah.
It gives me an extra charge of that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't give you a chance to do your channel event anymore.
Yeah, it just gives me an
I'm guessing.
extra channel divinity. It's freaking dope.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. Channel divinity is sick. I love it. Well, we can talk about it in game.
Okay,
Might be something.
let's go. Let's go talk to River.
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
Okie dokie. So, just for the sake of immersion, let's bring ourselves back to Ackerman Mill. Just checking if there isn't any lost tokens here. Sometimes. Okay, seems all clear. So this is again the place that she has asked to meet you. You believe that there is something that some things that she cannot speak openly with you when you are in Enderwood. Most likely she doesn't want people around to eavesdrop, to see whatever it is that you the dealings that you are making with the Amethyst Academy are. And so just for her own safety and yours, she asks to meet you in this place. So you are up in a hill just outside of the haze. It just so happens that you can see from where you are. Let me close these doors real quick. You can see from where you are the wall of haze, quote unquote. When you look from up the hill towards the city, you can see how that purple fog covers the city almost like in a dome, but it spreads upwards to enormous height. But it's not for sightseeing that you visit this old dilapidated mill, right? When you get there, you have to wait for a moment, but eventually River is there to speak with you. She...
If we're waiting, shouldn't we be over here?
Oh, okay.
Because we're like, I'm just like, if we're waiting, unless we're standing here, she came this way.
No, she came the same way that you came from.
Okay, and then I will just simply, God damn it, why is this?
Even if you didn't ask, there isn't much for you to.
I don't know why it moves us.
Funny. Oh my! Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. It says here that my Discord was like 5,000 something.
There we go. Moving.
Even if you had some time ahead of her to take a look around, see if there is anything interesting, you realize that there isn't much in there. There are some old fire pits that have long been snuffed out. Is some
Mhm.
remains of tents that maybe adventurers have used to camp out here before or after having uh, traversed to the city, right? So,
Right.
anyways, it's there is nothing of value for you to find in it.
Mm.
Okay, any questions? She is arriving.
Yeah. I not really a question, just more of just like a. I know Victor for sure would kind of like sitting on like the steps, just kind of patiently waiting. Uh, Kyuko's probably just standing like next to him, not moving. Uh, as she's walking up, I want to do like an insight check on her to see if like there's any like emotion or anything. I want to see if she like has seen the body I left at our laboratory hideout area.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, in the note.
that happened. What was in the
Oh
note
yeah, it
again?
was that. The note said, "I remember my oath to the blood. I hope you do too."
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, make your insight check.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's any like lingering emotion or just any like if looking at me, there's like a flicker of like something. Okay, 11.
Uh, 12 total. Yeah.
Can I assist him with that, or is that too personal? Like, insight's kind of my jam.
Uh, well, you
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
that I did that,
No, but I'll allow.
but
Figured it out.
okay. Is that me rerolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Then here, let me just do this. That's better.
A little bit better.
That's 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the help.
Uh, even though Jay doesn't know about what you did and doesn't know that you are uh, analyzing her to see if there is any
I,
unhappiness in her eyes.
I think it's just trying to get like a vibe. It's like
Yeah,
any recognition,
a
anything like
read.
that.
Yeah, read the room.
A read.
As you
Yep,
try to read the
yep. Trying to
room,
read the room.
it seems to both of you that she is dutiful as always. Maybe a little, not worried, neither or preoccupied, but she is cautious. She is moving with caution, and she enters the mill also looking very cautious. But you don't believe that it's because of you or because of anything mundane, but it's probably because of how close she is to such a dangerous place. You know
Hmm.
that she sends people like you to enter the ruins, probably because she wouldn't want to enter herself, right?
Right. Right.
So, for Jay, she looks normal, just a little bit cautious. For you, Victor, you don't think that she saw the little gift, or at least she can perfectly hide and mask uh, any ill feelings towards you. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
I don't know why I'd
For
be ill
my end, can
feelings,
I,
but alright.
since I'm new to this location, can I use insight to gain any background or like, just figure out more details of where I'm at?
You don't need to. It's very clear that
Remember, I hadn't been here.
yeah, it's very clear to you. If you have, if you can probably have heard rumors about this place, but if you don't want, it's very clear for you Uh, it's a dilapidated and ruined construction, but it's still pretty much standing up. You can see that there is shelter from rain or from nature, uh, and it's just a little bit far away from the haze that you know that most haze monsters wouldn't get to that place. Also, it's on top of a hill, so you would see husks or other zombie-like creatures uh, crawling out and trying to climb up the hill, right? You
Mhm.
also see that close to the mill, there is in one of the walls, there is a lot of drawings and writings with chalk on the wall, and they are mostly written by adventurers. Some listing the names of a particular group, and then right after, and something like that. Uh, I hereby announce that the group of, let's say, let me grab some example names here. The group of Elijah, Vergerus, and Wonder enter Drakkenheim on
I
the
wonder who those people could be.
1st of March. And then you look around and there are other writings, and then you see another one. Elijah returned on the 3rd of March alone, something like that. They are
Oh, fuck. I'm the only one that can get
they
that. That's rough.
they are many adventuring groups who kind of left their last wills on that wall. Some of them have left hints or tips, something like, I heard some strange music coming from Black Ivory Inn, or there are some others saying, have any of you managed to get inside of the city somehow? Things like that. So you believe this is, or maybe it was, a meeting point of adventurers. You note that the city has seen more of these kind of explorers types uh, a few years back, when the destruction and the mysteries of the haze were still new and people were dying to get their hands on delirium, and at first on the loot that uh, the city had, valuable items that rich folk have lost and probably were paying adventurers to go and retrieve family heirlooms and whatnot. So it's probably as old as that. Any other questions?
Hmm.
Anyone?
No,
How are you doing
yeah,
today?
very
You doing good?
It's a question, right?
Yeah, yeah.
as
Yeah, I
usual.
feel like nobody ever asks you how you're doing.
Okay. River arrives. She is being, as she gets closer on the horizon, you could see that she is accompanied by her guardian. And now that she's close to you, you can see that she has a large construct made of metal
Ah, the shield guardian.
accompanying her.
Something about mages.
Yeah.
We like our companions.
She, again, Victor, for you, she doesn't seem distressed or
Mm.
annoyed or anything uh, about what you did. So probably she hasn't seen it yet. She arrives and she says, I hope I haven't kept you waiting for me for too long, that is.
Time passes differently here, so don't worry. You're at least you're not late. I don't think you're late. Was there a time we were supposed to meet?
Uh, at at uh, at twilight. I didn't specify any given time.
Oh, good.
It's always hard for me to to plan with that amount of precision since I'm so busy. But I'm glad that you are here, and I hope that you are here to understand what this next assignment is all about. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Let's
Perfect.
talk about the job.
Perfect. I would like to uh, talk business as as fast as possible. We recently located a malfeasant wizard. He was a member of the academy, and now he's an outcast. Her worries were unfortunately confirmed. He It's usually very hard for any malfeasant to stay for too long outside of the academy's grasp. But this man has managed to, and we now know why. The haze that the city of Drakkenheim has surrounding it has a peculiar trait to it. It seems to block entirely all divination magic that tries to to see closer to what it's to the secrets that it's hiding. I don't know if it Oscar Yoren, our target, knows about this, but he chose the perfect hiding place to hide from the academy. We discovered recently that he is now uh, installed in a old manor house inside of the city of Drakkenheim, very close to College Gate. And
Okay.
it seems just having an outcast, a malfeasant out and about would be bad enough that the Academy would have an interest in bringing said man to justice, but we know that Oscar Yorin uh, has led a research. It's not just to hide from us that he installed himself in the city of Draken. He's researching the Lyrian, the haze, the mutations, and it's likely that he is doing that for a long time. We believe that he has help, that he has some other students that he managed to lure with his uh, research and that have joined him. And the academy needs to take care of that. Now, mind you, Oscar Yorin, it's a threat. He is a very dangerous and wise wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to meddle in your strategies, in the way that you choose to handle yourselves, but I wouldn't want to face him in a fight.
I
Remember,
bet you wouldn't, girl.
remember that,
I bet you wouldn't.
of course. Remember that not only he's a very successful wizard, at this point in his life, he has nothing to lose. But we need to know what he knows. So we need something tangible of him. A spell book, perhaps, any journals, or maybe a sample of whatever it is that he has discovered or developed in his study.
Mr. Penn, did we bring him in alive?
Okay. 1 minute, friends. This is on me. So, you are hiring someone for a heist, not a whack job. Powerful wizard, and that's one. Then we have his goons, and that's two. That is his lair, and that is three. There is a discount because it is just a heist, though the stakes are high. 2,500, no less.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Can I give him the help action?
Yeah,
She's not hiring us. She's hiring a queen's man.
Do
We
you,
make it a standard.
Victor? Do you have?
I have proficiency.
Proficiency. Okay, you can help.
I think I have expertise in this.
Okay, but Vito has to roll.
Because of
You can have advantage.
yes, I have expertise because of one of my like apothecary evocations.
Okay, I have a +2.
I have a plus 7, 5. I have 5. It's nature. I have a +7 in.
Yeah, but like I'm talking, so
I know. So yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
you
no.
know what,
Yeah, no.
so
Take the help action.
that's 14 for the first roll, and 11 for the second.
Okay, 14.
Should we use the D10 party?
Yeah,
I will,
this, yes.
I will allow you
Yeah.
to choose after you see what River rolls for her insight.
Okay, go.
You accept that?
Yeah, I accept that.
You do not know her
Ah.
bonus. She can have a +20 on her insight. Right? No, just kidding.
Mhm.
She is smart, not wise.
Yep.
Oh, the curse of the magically inclined.
Yeah.
I ain't Lois. Classic academic.
Standing over here with my 5 wisdom.
Okay, so
Hmm. Hmm. She's
You heard the man.
starting to think. Hmm. Well, maybe, but it's. You ask for a very, very, very high amount.
yes, if you want, madam, if you want a job done by an expert, you pay expert fees. And you know we work well. If you want quality, you pay for it.
I was hoping that maybe we could negotiate part in gold and part in some of the items that the academy only can provide. You know that back in the day, and it is still the truth for most of the other cities of the continent, only nobility could buy the magical artifice from the academy, right?
Right.
It is an interesting offer. Let us do Half and half?
Ito, she said magic items. You do not say what she does.
Can I make a counter?
Mm.
When you bring me Oscar's research, or at, I don't think I mentioned this, but uh, if in the worst case scenario, if you cannot bring anything concrete and tangible, you can bring the Academy Oscar's head. It will suffice.
Oh, no, 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 no. That would not suffice, madam. A whack job is not a heist.
Well, it's your
Do not try to lowball us.
it's your choice how you want to approach this. All of these items, Oscar's head, Oscar's spell book or journals or a sample, they are all in equal importance for us. So for any one of these items, we can negotiate for 1,000 gold, one powerful and rare acquisition. I'm saying rare, but it's not a rare tier magic item. It's okay. It's a magic item of an unknown quality. A rare acquisition, and if it helps gets the job done in advance, I can grant you, each one of you, a small boost. And what she means is she can offer one uncommon potion or scroll for each of you in advance for you to start the quest.
Let me see here.
Really quickly.
Yeah, no.
We have scrolls of second and third level, which you still don't have access through your classes, but it has to be from the wizard spell list. And to use scrolls, you have to have that spell on your spell list. So, for example, Victor, you can grab any wizard spell that the apothecary also has. It's not any spell like in Baldur's Gate or anything. We have on the uncommon tier all the resistance types of damage spell potions. Sorry. We have the Huge Giant Strength potion, which it turns your strength to 21. We have the potion of growth. We have the Fire Breath potion. We have the Animal Friendship.
Okay, at this point, I don't say yes or no and cede the floor to my party mates.
Each one can choose.
I will refrain to state my judgment until we're alone.
She's within 20 feet of me. I want to telepathically speak to her. In her mind, I want to say, if you promise me a bag of holding, I'll help you with your argument.
And she can.
I'll try and get them on your side. She cannot speak to me necessarily telepathically.
Okay.
I think unless you want to just like home rule, she can just to make it easier.
Or maybe she also has a particular capability, so she answers in your head. I don't have it now, but I can have one for you when the job is done.
Yes, will suffice. I'll look to Vito and be like, your deal would give us about 500 each. split 5 ways.
Yes, but later. Later.
Alright.
I made my I have my ideas. I will let the rest of you guys decide. We are in democracy or something like
I would
that.
say I would say the offer she made of a magic item plus a sum of gold, you might get more in value per se if the magic item is worth 1,000 gold that she wouldn't give us if she would have given us 25,000.
Hmm.
Plus, the magic item may help us with one of our other duties,
Yes,
possibly.
I mean,
So
like
does this
out of
wizard need to
character.
die, or are we just stealing from him?
It's your choice.
It's either or.
So my question was, do we get extra money if we take him alive?
She says, we actually would prefer that you do not bring him alive to us. Either his knowledge in physical form or his beheaded head. Beheaded head.
Well, I'm not questioning your business, but I will say you can get more money. That's not money, information out of the guy if he's still alive.
I understand that, but I still think that it's better this way.
It's your business. Out of character moment, wouldn't it be fun to see Victor carrying around the wizard that we cut his tongue out and brought him back? That'd be so awesome. Well, it was an idea.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
It's it's actually it would be actually a good offer if that's off the board, okay? Out of character. It would be actually a good price if this thing didn't scream like 9th level wizard or more.
Yeah.
She's lowballing
Yeah.
us. And by a lot.
Yeah.
Fair enough,
Vi-
but I'm down.
Vito or Victor would probably have a better time persuading her to give us more once we have package in hand. Package being
No,
whatever we
just
end up grabbing.
Don't count on Victor, he just wants his bag of holding.
Bag? Yeah, fuck yeah, I do.
You
You
are
kidding me?
not. You quisling. You sold us out for a bag of holding.
You're goddamn right I did, but you don't know that. These corpses have to go somewhere. My band only has 2 arms.
Why'd you only give him 2?
Because I gotta. There's only so much flesh on a body. It's easier to keep it in the blueprint, alright? More arms means more bodies, which I don't necessarily think I can get on the regular. But right.
Alright. That's the
It-
decision.
It's a deal?
What was the deal?
1,000
Sorry, my thought
gold,
was in here. I was talking to him
1,000 gold,
while that
and
was
one
happening.
specific powerful item when the job
No,
is done.
1,500. There we go. That's half of what we wanted. Not 1,000? Are you fucking kidding me?
So
We got 250 last time.
2,000 and no magical item.
Now I'm fine with No. When that, this is out of character. Just to clarify, if we're gonna make a deal, because like either right, we stick with our original thing, we get 1,500, right,
Yeah.
and we just buy whatever we need to,
No,
or
our original was 2,500, and I thought the second option she proposed was 1,500 in a magic item.
that's what I thought, because that's half of what we wanted. She's asking for a lot for just 1,000. And
Yeah,
magic,
yeah,
not
yeah.
even like a good magic item. If it was like, oh yeah, you'll for sure at least get like, I don't know, something a little high up, maybe. But like,
Yeah, no. Here's a
she's
plus
not even.
one dagger.
Yeah, here's a +1 dagger, you peasant. Fucking spits.
Then allow me to appeal my plan again. Let's take him alive, present it, and if she wants to, renegotiate at that point when we have a living wizard in our custody, we can either let him go if she won't go meet our
That is
demands, or we'll take
that
care of it
is
right there for her in front of her.
that is true. We could. I mean, I have things I could do with a brain.
Like,
I mean, we
I do have a
could just be like, oh yeah,
poison.
that was the deal. Plans change.
Yeah, she didn't designate that we had to kill him in a certain location. We can kill him. We can bring him right back to this spot and kill him right in front of her. But at that point, we're renegotiating.
Yeah,
I
I
like
mean,
how you think. Yes.
It's all fair. It's all
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah, I like how you think. Let's
yeah,
do
that's
that.
pretty good. Okay, that sounds good. Let's reiterate the new plan for everybody so we're all on the same page, though. Because we did throw out a lot of stuff just now. So it's 1,000 gold with the magic item and all that. It's a deal she's pitching, but we're probably going to try and like bring him back alive and then renegotiate afterward. Is that the plan so far?
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
I think so.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page.
Oh, dang, I don't have Stunning Strike yet. Shoot.
Next level.
Okay.
No, that's fine. I got poison. I think we have like several avenues to
It's
subdue the
it's
guy.
it's cool. I've got a
If you-
Hugo.
If you hit a person in the head enough times, they'll go unconscious.
Okay, fine. We're doing this. We're doing this. Yes.
Perfect. How can I
I
assist
hate my
you
mornings.
in advance?
Okay.
So Vito, you're not getting anything because you want a bag of holding later.
You mean Victor?
Victor, yeah, sorry. My bad.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
so
fine with
similar.
forgoing. Like the specific
You
magic
don't-
item
you
I'm
don't
wanting
want
is just
anything is an oxymoron. It will
Yeah,
never
Vic-
happen.
River,
Victor.
Technically,
Victor
if-
really just wants a magic.
If you don't get
River,
your bag of
River-
holding, we could technically just release the wizard into a village or something. Like, so you get your bag
I mean,
of
okay, we're not gonna do that. That
on.
serves no purpose. Then we won't get our bag of holding, and we'll just die because everyone's gonna try and kill us. You gotta be
River.
smart, priest.
River, I propose. Let me out again. Let me start over.
Mhm.
Right.
River, could you perhaps procure something for us to borrow and return to you in the same condition that could possibly nullify a wizard's magic, like some manacles that could prevent him from casting spells?
You basically want sea iron from
Oof.
One Piece. One
Scroll
that
of
was called.
silence.
That's a very peculiar thing to ask. I can take a look at that, but
We are
not in
hunting a mage girl.
What I
That may
have
be
here,
something to consider.
what I have here
And-
at the
and-
ready.
and you And you
is
have my honor that we will return it in the same state that you give us to it. It's sort of like checking a book out at a library, but it's an item.
what I can give it to you for you to complete the mission is a scroll of silence. The silence spell is the bane of all wizards. Or maybe hold person.
Above,
You
ta-
cannot gesticulate if you are paralyzed.
above table. Jonah, can Victor cast either of those spells?
Um,
You learn.
yeah, I think so. I actually think if we get the scroll, I can copy it into my like. Technically, I have a book, but I'm flavoring it as just a sack of things he pulls out.
Hmm.
Um, but like I think I can copy like spells into there, so I can like learn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we rolled it in the past. I don't know how it is like now. That's how I know this is a poll only Ariel's gonna remember.
Mm-hmm.
But it's how I got the knock spell with 4 in the alma
Mm-hmm.
mater.
I'll leave the decision up to you
So
then.
And
yes.
oh, and by the way, I also have here a very interesting scroll as well. Hypnotic pattern. It also nullifies completely.
Uh,
And you
yes,
cast it.
I can learn both of those. I actually have access to both those right now.
Yeah, but hypnotic pattern
Oh,
is a
good.
third level if you want. And if you manage to
Yes.
catch his apprentices with him, I am the number one advertiser for hypnotic pattern. It's much better than fireball. I always say that to young apprentices. Forget fireball. It's a old spell. It's like it's an old timer. It's gone out of
You
fashion.
can't outdo the classics. You can't outdo the classics. Okay. To answer your question, by the way, Wonder, I can learn all of those. Everyone that was just mentioned, I can learn those.
Great. Now
I, it's
I'll let you make the decision if you want us to accept any of those scrolls or not. It's all up to you because you're the spellcaster of the party, the non-divine spellcaster.
yes. I look at River, and again, I think telepathically to her. I will just go. How dangerous is this beast you want us to fight? I've fought stray dogs before. I don't need to get sick from it. I need to know what we're facing so I can prepare and ask accordingly.
She answers that in out loud.
In her mind.
No, out
Oh,
loud.
out loud. Out loud.
If you want to, I think it's only fair that you, I tell you all that I know, so you can best prepare yourselves. When Oscar Yorin was part of the academy, he was a very well accomplished mage. He had 5 rings in his hand. Now, if anyone has any ties with the academy, you can know that what that means automatically. If not, you can make an Arcana check. Do you have ties to the
Why?
academy, Victor?
Yes.
Okay,
Or, well, I was a part of it, yes.
okay, yeah, I always forget. Uh, so you know that to be part of the, to be a full-fledged member of the academy, when you do, you gain your academy rings, which serve mostly as tokens of your ability, and most like of an it functions almost like a badge. So
Mm.
the most rings you have, the highest rank of a mage you are. And the way that you have to do to gain a new ring is to master a higher level of spells. So if he
Only a
has
magical level.
5 rings, he mastered spells up to 5th level.
So I was right.
A
Ninth
ninth
level
level
wizard or
mage.
above.
Yeah, ninth level
Yep.
wizard.
Damn. See, yeah, we're being lowballed. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. You think she wouldn't lowball us? Are you new to this?
yeah, kinda.
But he's a but
Oh yeah,
I
no,
was
that's fair.
making cheese before making it here.
Oh yeah, the old age of speaking, Victor. Shut up.
but as for his apprentices, they were that when they left the academy. Apprentices. They were still learning, so I mean they probably have learned a few tricks from Oscar, but hardly would they master anything of note.
Mhm.
And of course, it's his own headquarters, so who knows if he doesn't have his terrain prepared against invasions. Maybe he
uh,
maybe he even have some minions at his disposal because he used to be quite uh, the adept of necromancy spells. So expect a few uh, zombies or skeletons.
okay, what I know of 5 rings is a lot to have. Like, I imagine if you're powerful, sure, but like in like the rankings of like the academy, right?
Mhm.
The directorate would like they're the strongest, right? I know that.
Yeah.
They have how many rings would they have? Would it be 9 or would it be
Uh,
like?
yeah. The Monty Martin, the DM from the original Drakkenheim campaign, he said something in one
Mhm.
of his Q&As that I even took that to my own setting. That there isn't that many high level individuals. Even the low level individuals are rare in the scope of like a society. So if you have 10,000 citizens in a city, just like 1% of them would have any levels in a class, right? But
Right.
he says that there is only one 20th level NPC for each class. So in all of Drakkenheim world, all of the directorate, all of the wizards in the world, there's only one 20 level wizard in the set.
Which makes sense. Which makes
So
sense.
yeah, the
That
directorate,
makes sense.
you would expect them to have 7, 8, or even 9 rings, but you don't know for sure. You never seen any of the directorate, or even they are very secretive. Even their names are mostly titles instead of like actual names. Uh,
Uh,
so you wouldn't know, and even the highest ranking wizard you have seen is it was probably 3, 4, maybe 5 rings.
okay. I'll let it drop then. Okay. In her mind, she'll just hear, heat metal will work fine for me.
Heat metal.
Yeah.
That's your choice. Okay,
Yeah.
you're cooking something.
Love that spell.
Let me add to
Something like
your
that.
inventory. It's a second level, right?
I think so. Hold on.
Heat metal is a spell that I wish that more spellcasters naturally got access to. It should be on the
Yeah.
wizard spell list.
It's not? Oh,
Is it not?
Yeah, I know, but it should be. It should be.
I didn't know.
I didn't know either. I thought it
Yeah.
was.
You have some scrolls with you that you have to remember to use.
Yeah, I know. We haven't had a chance yet.
Yeah.
I wanna put them in my I wanna put them in my spell book whenever I get a moment.
Okay, who else? Potions or scrolls up to uncommon tier?
Okay, let
I'll
me
take
get
healing
uncommon
potions.
Oh yeah, they don't have healing potions in the academy. That's more divine thing.
I
Nobody
have
gets hurt
the
there.
healing. I have the healing ointment in my inventory if one of us needs it.
Okay. No, I was thinking either invisibility or gaseous form. If it is
Ooh, those are good
uncommon.
for a rogue.
Yeah. Gaseous form would actually make things. Uncommon, you said.
Yeah. Do you want me to repeat again what you can grab?
Okay. Uncommon. Climbing, healing, watchful rest. Filter of love, potion of advantage is also nice.
Yeah, potion of advantage is allowed. There is the bottled breath also that you can inhale the bottled breath from the bottle and you don't have to breathe for 1 hour. So if you want to swim or to dive, something like that. Or you can inhale and then exhale and it has the effect of the gust of wind spell. So you create a line of strong wind that pushes things away. It's a cool item. Let me just show to you.
Oil of slipperiness.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
other resistances are allowed. Growth, heal giant strength.
Is there anything that would allow me to like knock somebody unconscious if I throw it at them?
Unconscious? No, nothing like that. You could ask for a
Never
scroll of
mind, I'm not
sleep.
gonna ask for anything.
A scroll of sleep, maybe. This one is a good one for an invasion. The potion of polychromy. You have you appear rainbow hued for 1 hour, and during that time you can control the colors that you appear in, so you can mimic your surroundings and have advantage on stealth checks. Basically, a potion of chameleon.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm taking that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a scroll of alter self, which is a level 2 wizard spell.
Okay, nice. Another one that I just found, the potion of psionic fortitude. When you drink this potion, you have advantage in 1 hour on saving throws against being charmed or stunned. Okay, a scroll of alter self and the potion of polychromy for two of you. And Dr. Zolovas, what do you want?
I'm not really familiar with D&D items. Is there anything that would be useful for a monk?
I think that like a potion of ability would be good for you because it gives you
Okay.
advantage in one check within the hour that you drink it.
That sounds
Wow.
good.
I don't have that one in my list. Which book is that from? Do you know, David?
Wait. I just. Let me reopen.
Outer Self
I
is
have
on your inventory, Jay.
okay. Potion of advantage.
Oh,
W W. Give me a sec. W the WBW, which is the water.
this one right here, Dr. Thorn. One ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice you make within that extra.
Okay. It's from the wild beyond the witchlight.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. That's
When
the
you drink this
campaign.
potion, you gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour.
Yes, please. That sounds excellent.
While we're standing here, I am looking at the lady and I am absolutely memorizing everything about her appearance and look.
Damn you. Okay, yeah.
Oh boy,
Oh yeah,
You
for
spend
sure
enough
doing that
time.
also.
I absolutely love how you think.
You spend enough time
Oh
that
yeah.
you now have it memorized. The potion of advantage on Dr. Thorn's character sheet. Then River, she she gives it all to you from a bag of holding, and then she says, "Oh, by the way, I'll see if I can find one for you." Well, it's a deal then.
Mm-hmm.
As always, a pleasure. I hope that you are successful in your endeavors and that you all survive.
Yeah.
We appreciate the well wishes. Thank you.
I have a question out of character,
Mm-hmm.
real quick.
Mm.
How long does it take to put something in your to engrave a spell into like a spell book with a scroll?
It depends on the level of the spell, but it's like a few hours for each level, something like that. It's something you can do on a long rest, as part of your long rest.
If we long rest again, I want to try something.
All right.
But because I wanna engrave heat metal into my spell book, and or any of the other stuff I have, which could be useful. And that may require a long rest to do those things. But I want to try something, and I don't want to waste it on this if it's not going to pan out well. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it anyway. I want to use my feet to detect thoughts on her,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to go deep into her mind because I'm trying to find something specific.
Okay, what is that? Is that a saving throw?
I believe it's a saving throw because I'm going deeper into her mind. Let me do that. Do anything? Put it
If
in
she
chat real
saves,
quick.
she will know.
I'm okay with that.
Are we gonna have to ice this?
Whatever. Let's see. Detect thoughts. Yeah. Cast it on spell must finish on one. Right. Boys, detect thoughts too. Detect thoughts. Send
If
three
you,
creatures.
I'm
Three
telling
creatures.
you, if you fail,
Yes.
that is on you.
No, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Let's see here. Where? Come on. Magic
I got your
action.
back.
You
We
can
got
try to
ice or what?
probe deeper into the target's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind, such as a worry, love, or hate. On a successful save, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are pro. Oh, either way.
Either
Fuck.
way.
Either way.
Gotcha.
Either. Hold on. Let me see here. Target knows that you're probing its mind. Until you shift your attention away from the target's mind, the target can take an action on its turn to make an intelligence arcana check. I can't read the bottom bit. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Middle click? There we go. The target can take an action on its turn to make an intelligence arcana check against your spell's ABC, ending the spell on a success. Okay. With that knowledge, I will think better of it and not do that. unless if it's okay with you, we could do a check about it to see if I can do it subtly enough.
No, you have to have the subtle spell.
Alright, fine.
It doesn't say that on the spell, but I if you have the sorcery points and you have
Yeah,
subtle
it's the
spell,
sorcery. Yeah.
I'll allow you to try and be stealthy about it, but other than that,
I am casting it at will. If that has anything to do with it, if that changes it. No, yeah, okay, I get it. Fine, all right. Then I won't do it. I'll be
I will
smart.
give you guidance.
Give me guidance. Don't give me guidance for this. This is a dumb thing. It's stupid.
Why are you
Um,
like this?
I stopped. All right. Don't be like, why are you like this? I want to do the cool thing.
It's intention that matters. I'm judging intentions.
You know what? Because I won't do it, I'll let you know what I wanted to do. I wanted to try and find like the key phrase to activate the transportation portal in the hideout. I wanted to see if I could find it through her thoughts.
God.
But I won't do it now.
Egots. That's even worse.
It's even worse. Why?
That's fine. I'm like, it's your backup character on the line, not mine.
Yeah, it is, David. I'm sensing a lot of judgment over here, shorty. Very mean.
okay, I believe that is all that I'm needed for. Good luck out there.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You have a good night,
I'll
man.
be going now. Until next time, hope you bring that head.
Uh-huh.
And don't
That's
lose
what she
yours.
said.
Okay. You guys do know that we have been absolutely lowballed, yes?
I thought
Yeah,
that was common
or
knowledge.
that.
I mean, you're dealing with the academy. What did you expect,
Like,
my friend?
for a thing like that,
Be
the
lowballed,
price
it's a lot.
would have been probably 3,000.
My friend, my friend, you're not understanding something. The academy is made mostly of noble. At least back in the day, it was noble children and like people of high authority. Uh, it was secret occultic groups and whatnot. It was the upper class. They don't think of you as people, my friends. You are worms to be fed into a grinder and be useful. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you're doing. You are lambs for the slaughter of their heights, of their ambition.
I can say from my time, I was running errands for the Amethyst Academy when I came back every once in a while to get a taste of the mortal plane. All you say is very right, Victor. As even though even running very low level errands, they were like, okay, here's a copper. I'm like, copper? But yeah, we should try to get this job done and overdo it. And by overdoing it, maybe we get more.
Listen,
Yes.
speaking as someone who knows what they're talking about, you should be lucky. You should be thanking your stars. You got what you got. Because if it were back in my day, they'd probably kill you. after you got done with your errand and thought nothing of it.
Oh, they would be welcome to try.
And they'd do it. For them,
That's all the more reason to bring him back, because they will have to deal with it. And they can't take
oh,
us out because they will have a bigger problem on their hands.
I'm not
I
saying
like
they'd
how
kill
this
you
guy
now.
thinks.
No, no, no. With the lumen, with the treaties, they can't do it like they used to. After the mess that was the war, they they no, they can't move in the same way. Not that it doesn't still happen, in some circles in the dark, but nowhere near where it was. You have to understand. For the upper echelons of the academy, the directorates themselves, the Sorcerer Kings weren't that far away from them. It's not, though for everyone else it was, distant history, ancient myth. For them, it's just a short jaunt in time away. They still remember the horrors of the hunt. I know I do. It's just, you're dealing with people in a different headspace than you are. You can't out cunning them. You can't out whatever you're trying to do. Sure, we can get the head up on River, but she's just a child. She does nothing. I bet not even her master knows anything. Maybe they do. I don't know. I've been out of the loop for so long. But
Well,
just keep it in mind.
philosophy aside, at least we can ransack this guy house. That would bring us ahead, I think. I don't
Yes,
know about
that.
you, but I need money.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm not here. Hey, listen, my friend. I am here to help, within reason. I have been nothing but kind to you. I am here to have a good time. Do what I need to do. I'm fine with us. What did you say? Ice? Deal with him. I'm fine with killing this Mongol mutt.
Victor.
I don't mind doing that.
Victor,
Yes.
Dr. Thorn whispers this in Victor's ear because he doesn't want to hear the other party members to hear.
Yeah.
Victor, maybe she mentioned something like silence or hold the person. If you can do either of those spells, maybe you do that, and then I sneak up behind the man and smack him on the head, knocking him unconscious. Then we bring him back.
I like how you think, my friend. I whisper back to you. Hold on. Do I have those spells prepared? I don't think I do. I'd have to prepare them. I can whisper back to you. I can get those spells ready, but I'd have to prepare them, which would mean us waiting another day to go on the journey. Are you prepared to do that?
Friends, what do you say? What do you say we give this one more day, and then we head out to how you say headhunt this wizard?
I think that sounds like a fine idea. As I kind of pat you on the back, I'm like, I agree. Given the new information we have, maybe it's best we prepare accordingly for this delve. As lib as I am with the topic at hand, I do have to say, I know a thing or two about Malfeasance mages. They're not something you trifle with lightly. They're who the Academy either kicks out or they leave for their own aims. They are the outliers, and when you're dealing with the things the Academy deals with, the fringes are where things get messy. It's when things get their claws into you.
I am extremely confused about this Amethyst Academy place. I thought it was a place of learning and spreading of knowledge, but now they're like, oh, this guy goes out and does bad thing. We don't want him spreading our knowledge and knowing our stuff. What's wrong with
My
that?
my friend, your version of the academy is very different from how it was back in the day. If you fought their wars for them, you'd know they are just as mongrel and bloodthirsty as everyone else around here. They just put it in a nice academic coat.
Hmm.
Every faction, every person in this world is just covered in crimson. Some of us just don't like to admit it. But I think Thorn is right. We should, in my opinion, we wait a day, we plan again accordingly. Unless your business in the city, my friend, my Vito,
And maybe
if that
maybe
is,
by maybe by that time, Vito can round up some of his friends who could maybe help us with this mission.
that is, uh, that is a good idea. Your dues, my friend, for the rats. What are they called? The thieves?
The
Queensman.
policeman?
Queensmen. Is that what they call themselves? Oh my lord. I didn't
Yes,
realize that's what they called themselves.
that is correct.
oh,
They call
oh,
themselves the
Queensmen.
Queensmen, and I am
Of,
one.
of course they call themselves that. That's. Oh, he's ass. He kind of wipes a tear from his eye. That's very funny. Yeah, I guess the Queensman, the Queens. Sorry, I'm sorry. The Queensman. Yes,
Have you
the
got a
dudes.
problem with that?
No, 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 no.
Is
It's
it
it's
funny
just
to
funny.
you the
Not
name
you, my friend.
Queensman?
I just think it's funny that rats dress up and name themselves fancy things. That's hilarious. Of course, in the gutter, they'd love to don themselves with the fancy clothing and pretend they are somehow connected to royalty or whatever. It's so funny.
Rats,
Of
are
course
we,
they
you
will.
corpse fucker?
You are not a rat, my friend. You're different. You're Vito. You're a little chef.
Yes, but I am a Queensman.
For now.
No.
Let's talk about how we're going to take down this wizard.
The wizard.
No.
Right.
Okay, off the board. That's identity for him. He
That's
took it
identity for him.
personally.
I want to do an insight check because I don't think Victor meant anything. But like, I don't think Victor knew that it meant so much to your character. I would like to do an insight check on like you. So let's see here. Insight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I think, yeah, yeah, no, I see you're really pissed. So I think in your mind, you hear just, my friend, I don't mean anything by it. When I talk about them, I didn't realize it meant so much to you. When I speak disparagingly on them, I'm not speaking disparagingly on you.
That's not the point.
You are my friend. It is the point, though. You're
No,
my
no,
friend.
no.
You've been in battle with me several times already.
You don't
You saved
understand
my
that.
life.
That is not about me.
Is it not?
No. You talk about how the directorate would sell us out like we were nothing. And then you name us the same, just like they would do.
My friend.
I am the son of commoners. You think I do not know? We are not rats. We're people!
You're right. You're right. You're not rats. You're not rats. I'm not talking about the petty criminals.
Even if we were, me and my family were lucky.
Sure.
Because we had
That's
history.
true.
You think that someone steals because he wants to?
I know you don't. I misspoke. I'm sorry.
You better be.
If it upsets you, I am.
Stupid classist fucks.
I'm not. Oh, is it a class thing you think it is? That's not it. No. I don't think I'm better than you or your people or whatever. It's not. I see the misconception. It's not that I think. How do I explain this in the way that makes sense? We're all not good people. We're all rats at the end of the day. Just trying to make do. Trying to make do, get by, whatever. Just. It's when people try to act like there's something they're not. That's what's funny. They think they're better than you. You think the upper echelons of the Queen's men care about you? You think they won't slit your throat in the middle of the night just to make a couple of coin? They will. They think the same way the Academy thinks, just as all the other factions do. They think they're better than you specifically, than than my friend. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking about your family. I'm speaking about the pompous fucks who lead the ship.
I understand and apologize for my outburst.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Never, never to me. If there's one person you don't apologize to, it is to me.
It's just that
No. Listen, I get it.
it looked like judgment that came from someone who never knew what spending a winter starving is.
Oh no.
And that makes me mad.
This was before your time. I was around when the word mage was something different. I wasn't always this way. I grew hungry. I was tired. I've slept in more caves than nice cottages in my life. I grew up in a time of running in fear and blood. I know where you're coming from. I hope you understand that.
No, I do. I believe you. Fine. Okay. And he extends a hand.
Victor will Victor will shake your hand again in your mind. You just hear always.
Bruschetta?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Munch, 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 munch.
There we go.
An infinite amount of bruschetta in his pockets.
I think I look to everyone and just go, should we convene at the barn?
Yeah.
Aye.
This
All
will
right.
be a long.
Wait, whoa. You guys gotta hug it out.
We shook hands.
And
We're not really the hugging type, me and him.
no, we're not.
Good. A nice
It would be
firm
ve- it would be
handshake
very-
is perfect.
It would be a very awkward hug with their height difference.
For honestly, if I'm being real, I for a moment was like, Victor would for sure like hug you, but I thought better of it. I was like, no, 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 no. With Vito, he probably wouldn't, out of respect for Vito, because Vito is not that kind of person.
Vito would probably stab Victor if Victor tried to hug him.
Yeah, no, it's exactly. I think like they're on kind of a similar wavelength here, so like I think you just like handshake is fine for this.
It's fine. Okay, okay. Uh, kill a wizard.
Kill a wizard.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're taking him along.
That won't be a walk in the park.
Hang on. I got a plan. Hold on. Let me leave the garage. Stop smoking a minute.
Okay.
All right. So here's the deal. This is what we do. We know who the person is. We don't need to charm her. Like that's the thing I was saying is we don't need to charm her. All we need is a distraction. All we got to do is get him talking. Then we can take advantage of the situation. We can take him alive. I've got the ability even just to keep him stabilized after we knock him down. This is doable.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
abandon the plan, guys. We can do this.
I got like a poison that gives him disadvantage on basically everything, and it's a con save.
Oh fuck!
Oh, poison cookie.
So
No,
we
no.
take him alive.
Poison arrow,
Then we bring
or
him back.
Mhm.
Then we
And then we
renegotiate.
have leverage. I love it. That's like full oath of vengeance thinking.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
yeah. Smart plan, dudes. Smart plan.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you guys going right this moment?
We're going to the barn. Is where we're going.
Oh.
As far as I understand, at least.
You guys want to take another
Yeah,
rest?
Yeah, so I can inscribe my book with
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah,
Let us take a look at the rules for that, and after that, you guys are going to read Manor, to where the wizard is, right?
Yeah, unless your stuff is very pressing me, because you had to go pay your dues, and I don't want to fuck that up. Do we
no,
want to?
that's fine. I don't have like a very strict timeline. We can go to the manor, and then I can go pay my dues. Uh, the wording was eventually you'll have to do it, but it's not
Okay.
that you have a week. You have like 2 days. You have X.
Then yes,
Okay.
I imagine we're gonna go straight to Reed Manor.
So let's take a break here.
Okay.
Bathroom break.
Okay.
For how much time can we still play on your guys' end?
Oh, you know, I'm good to go.
I'm good for a while. I mean, I'm hanging in the garage until we get, a little further away.
1 hour?
I'm good.
Same.
Yeah, at 1 hour sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, an hour's fine for me.
Let's take a quickie now, and then we come back. Let us check on that. If you want, John, you can already go take a look on what the rules for describing scrolls
Okay.
is. But I'm pretty sure that in one long rest you can have it all. Okay. Be right back. that will speak volumes on the difficult of the task itself. Since getting in there was easier. No, just kidding.
You're not lying again, we know it.
Yeah. You know that the castle being up here at the top of a hill, you know that closer to the castle, this region in the inner city right here was the noble part of town, the rich part of town. But there was a new kind of rich that started building outside of the walls because there wasn't much room left inside of the walls. But in this smaller hillocks over here, still closer to the castle, they decided to build in this region to separate themselves from the rabble that lived amontoated in these parts, right? As rich people usually do. So you know that this was a region more of people who had more advantages in life. Let's put it that way. So you expect fewer houses, more manor houses and bigger constructions instead of the more close tied in houses of the parts where the poor lived. Anyways, because it's so close, I will not ask you to roll for random encounters. It's the safest travel you can make, so it's well and good for you to get there on your own without drawing unwanted attention. As you do, you start to see exactly as I described. Even though it's in ruins, it's destroyed by everything that happened, you can see clearly that the foundations of the buildings, the houses, was much bigger, much more fancy, much more uh, well constructed and well thought out. But there is one house, one manor that caught your attention, even from distance. You you seem to find a two-story stone house surrounded by a fence and a overgrown yard filled with shrubberies and brambles. You see that outside, as you look to the house, you see that the windows are boarded from the inside, but there is a not one but many sources of light flickering on the first floor. You can see that there is smoke billowing from one of the chimneys on the rooftop. And you see that there is some other constructions like probably an outhouse or maybe a stable. It's also constructed in the ground of the estate, but it's in much worse condition than the house itself. The manor house, even though it has signs of use, signs of decay, in comparison to the other ruined parts of the city that you have been, this house is still intact if you compare. Okay.
Mm.
You see that there is a cobblestone pathway leading through the yard up to a small set of steps that leads then to the central door of the house. And before the door, on that pathway, there is a fountain. There is a uh, decorative statue in the basin of the fountain, filled with what brackish water and algae of an Olga, and there is a one single toad that seems to be alive. A single frog croaking in that same fountain. And all of that
The
description is just the second. Everything is secondary on the on the priority list of what
mhm,
your eyes first uh, focus when you reach
mhm,
this manor house, because the primary thing that you have focused when you got closer to it is what seems to be the two gatekeepers, or maybe the bodyguards who seem to wander the front yard and take care of the house for the owners. The first one
Oh,
is the one to the
mhm.
left in this artwork, the ogre zombie, and the
oh
second one
boy.
is the ogre skeleton.
Oh boy, too.
You can see that the two of them seem to mindlessly uh, wander the yard, just this front portion of the yard, and take care.
Hmm.
Mhm. Right, right, right.
Okay,
Do
by
you
the
think
way,
it's time for them to have a visit from the academy person to send us on this mission that's just asking to go ahead and see the master of the house?
If they can see through your disguise, feel free to try. Uh,
They also
I'm.
might not
I would
like a
like
member of the
to.
academy coming in.
I would like to scout ahead.
yeah. Before that, I put you guys on the map, but it's just symbolic, that so you can see from
Stop it.
afar.
We
Uh,
met.
you are
Yeah.
so far away that you can that they cannot see you yet. But if you take one step further, and you don't want to be seen, I need you to roll stealth. But if you want to plan before you step in, that's also good. Now that you know the what exactly the manor house looks like, okay?
Okay. How about you stay here? I go scout ahead a bit and then come back. So we have
Sounds
a
good.
better idea. Huh? Okay.
But
Stealth mode
real quick, let
engage.
me just appeal to this idea. I go up looking like that individual. I say that I am here in attempt to offer an arrangement and get him to let us in.
Okay. That's one breaking point to this. If they have spells or object or artifacts or anything that go through your disguise, we have to enter a house that's on alert.
True, but you never send your people at the front door with all the equipment. The people at the front door are there just to get rid of the riffraff. The people that actually have the power are in the house.
Let's do it.
How about this? I have an idea.
Hmm.
If we're wanting to go in the more subtle way, um, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I pretended to be looking for an accord with someone and stab them in the back.
Okay.
So, I mean, I could just be like, I am of the academy, and I left for greener pastures, and I hear what you're doing here. I want in on this. I can be of service. And my friends here, they're very capable, and just like I can lie to get us in, or I can get whatever.
If
That
I
works.
make
they will.
great face for this.
Okay.
Hmm.
I would like not to be with you because
Yes,
if
of
things
course.
go legs up, at least there is one of us that is not detected.
I don't. Yes, I think that is a good plan. I don't do subtle. I don't do the sneaking thing. So I think it is better for me to try and get us as far as I can,
Hmm. Okay.
and then you just follow and try and intervene if things go bad.
Okay. While you
You
do
know,
that,
other idea that might work is why don't I give you that scroll? Then you can turn into anybody that you know at the academy that might be more interesting.
not a bad idea. No.
Not a bad idea. Here's a question I have. Would I would not know this guy. I wouldn't know this guy.
No.
Does the last name would he descend from a family that I might know?
Mm, a very easy DC-10 Arcana or History.
Okay. Let's do. Let's do. It's the same either way. Let's do Arcana. I don't do too many of those. Why not? That's a nat one.
You don't have the
I can
slightest
I
idea.
can help you. I'm
I
proficient.
think I think I might be related to him.
Yeah.
He
Not
might
every
be a
wizard
distant
school's got
cousin.
a Dumbledore.
Right. Okay. You want to give me help? You want to give me help action on this?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Great. Good and great. Let's do it. Just be anything. That's better.
Oh
You're
my
gonna need that.
god.
It's better than a one.
Yeah?
Okay, we'll take an
That's
8.
Yeah.
No, I
boy.
don't think I know. I don't think I know it. Unless you want to let me do guidance on myself.
Of course you can. And now you roll a
Okay,
1
so
on a DC-10.
Well, again, just
yeah.
refine the search because amongst any academy or wizarding school, like I said, there's got to be somebody who's a standout person who everybody wants to
Mhm.
see because they're the most well known, and that takes a low score because they have so much notoriety about being one of the most famous wizards or the prodigy, etc.
Right.
Yeah, that's why the
So
DC is
as that
so
is
low.
as that is said, I take out a little bit of snuff from my pocket and I really focus hard on this check. Don't tell me what it means. Oh, good lord. D4. There.
Oh, gato.
That's a 2. Just enough, baby.
Just enough. Okay. With that, yes, there are many traditional families that have generations of wizards, some very successful in the academy, but the name Yoren does not ring any bells. It's not a famous name, and the complete name, Oscar Yoren, you never heard of him.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah.
He's way after my time. Um, so I think, kind of thinking to myself, like, who the fuck would this guy think is interesting? Definitely not any of the directors. Let's say. I think I'll just disguise. Nah, I don't want to waste it on this. I'll take the scroll, but I won't use it for this. I'll just keep it just in case.
Let me try one. Just give me one chance because I would be enough in the circle
You got a
to know
chance?
who's extremely famous. So can I just do a roll with insight or something to
Yeah,
determine a famous variety one?
I can give you help action on this if you're trying to think of something. I
Your
think my help action
insight
would
on
just be
that,
like,
or
What is
I think
the objective here?
the objective
he
is to
wants.
identify like the Gandalf of the Wizard Academy. The person is the most famous that
Oh,
everybody would
that.
want to be around
Yeah.
because they have the most knowledge and they're idolized by other people.
Okay,
who
I
hold
know
on.
will
them.
I will only
I do
give
want
that
to say out of
opportunity to
character.
Victor because it's hard enough for those who are inside of the academy. Usually the professors are like masters of first and second level spell, and the students are the ones that are still trying to master cantrips, or
Mhm.
if even that. Once you have enough knowledge to cast your first and second level spells, you're kind of like on your own. The academy still provides libraries and stuff, but you are more required to research on your own accords, if you want to be a researcher, or go serve in the court of a noble, of a king. Uh, that it's the deal, the main uh, use for the Amethyst Academy. If you want to know who the director of Drakkenheim is, that's like a 30 plus on Arcana or History. It's like super difficult and hidden knowledge.
Mhm.
Even to those who were inside of the academy, it's also secret for them.
Well, hear me out, and this is just me, spitballing a little bit. We're in a city of everybody who recently died in all of our lifetimes. So there are people who are missing
Mhm.
that could just magically pop up one day because there's no record of their deaths because a lot of people died. And a lot of
Yeah,
them were
no,
well-known wizards because we would know who the major wizards were within the town. That would be common knowledge. Even the lowest peasant would know who one of those wizards is. So I'm just saying we impersonate one of those wizards that was really well known that died in a major catalytic event. That, I think, and just that's my argument, is that maybe we could come up with.
So like a
that
Sirius
makes sense.
Black,
That
that kind
makes
of guy.
sense.
Yeah,
That
somebody that
makes sense.
died and we impersonate them because we have the
But
ability to impersonate right now. And if they just showed up and they magically survived, this guy might want to meet them.
So
okay,
not the
there's
top, just like a very like famous one.
okay,
Yeah, exactly.
just there's just one thing that might crack that. Okay, yes, it is believable. Oh, but having the appearance of someone does not mean you can copy their mannerisms. If this guy is known, it all hinges on how well you can sell the personality of someone you have never met.
Well, again,
That
we're
makes
not trying to convince them of something. We're trying to get in the room. If we're in the room, we're successful.
yeah,
It
no,
doesn't really
okay,
matter because the
okay,
guards don't
but
know who a famous wizard is.
okay, but the thing is, the moment that we are in the room, the moment that we are in the room, if we are discovered, they have the initiative. If we aren't, we do.
Well, that just depends on how we approach it. I mean, to be fair, we're talking about things that are 2 to 3 steps down the road, and I'm talking about just getting us in the door. I can
No,
get us
I
in the
mean,
door. What we do from
I'm
there, yeah, we need to talk about.
yeah, no, it's a good idea. I'm not saying it will fail. I'm saying it can, and why
Well,
it
anything
can.
can.
That's it.
Well,
What it
I can't
if
happens
try to
is,
that's
tie
if
my
that's what
shoes,
you're
but I can
wanting,
fail.
if that's what you're wanting to find out, are you gonna voice that to the rest of the party?
Mhm.
Because like I think Victor, like he might not know who this guy is, but I think Victor for sure would know like an important person in Drakkenheim when it fell. That was a part because like he definitely was like, I need to stay the fuck away from them. So
Makes
like
sense.
keeping an eye on where the fuck they were was probably high priority when he was in the city.
Mm,
But somebody coming back from the dead, essentially, not literally
Yeah, I
knowing they
mean
came back from
it's
the dead, who's long missing, they might want to have a tea with them.
yeah it
Contingency and teleport, easy. That's easy to sell for a high level wizard.
so is that a check I can make? Important people in Drakkenheim when it fell that like maybe died
yeah, from the
or
academy,
like
it's
went
again
missing.
a very hard to know information. They were very secretive. You could know maybe one student of the academy that you were related to, or it was a childhood friend, something like that. But a high ranking member, it's hard. I would say that not as hard as the director of from Drakkenheim. I would say
Mm.
from 20 to 25 on an history check. Arcana. No, actually, you rolled Arcana this one, right? This last roll.
Right.
So it has
Right,
to be
yeah.
history now. You already expand
What
one
about the
of-
court
Okay.
vizier? Because there's got to be a wizard who's on the court. That court vizier would be known.
if you had like the noble background or if you have access to the court, you would know automatically. But if don't,
Well,
if you
looks
were
like we got some. Well, good thing we know someone who does have Thorn. You were in
No.
the castle. You probably know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Thor,
You were an envoy from the Sea League,
Yes.
or
Yes.
the Queen.
you,
Totally
oh,
forgot about that.
you
yes.
had contact with the royal family of Drakkenheim before the meteor.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was.
There's a thing we talked about.
I was working in the court as the doctor, the royal doctor in training. I think, if I remember correctly.
So they would
Okay.
know the court.
They would know the court wizard.
Okay, just for the laws, make an Arcana or history. I'll give you the information, but let me see how deep.
Okay, hold on.
Me?
Who's making this check?
Dr. Thor.
I'll give him the help action.
Do you have
Thank you.
history proficiency?
Yes, I have on history and arcana. I have both.
Okay, Dr. Thor.
I have Arcana. I have proficiency. I have proficiency in Arcana.
Mhm. If you can roll normal or on Arcana or advantage on history uh, because Victor already used Arcana, so he cannot help you in that.
Damn.
Advantage on history. Then it's Alt click for advantage, right?
It's Alt, yes. You rolled privately.
It was private. It was private.
Oh dang.
You can right click and show to everyone or reveal to everyone, something like that.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, that
come
was
on,
advantage.
man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ignorance is alive and well.
He's so
apparently-
you just kept your fucking head down. You didn't give a fuck
Apparently
about
it was-
that guy.
Apparently I didn't really care about the court mage or whatever he was.
Mhm.
You know what it probably was? Maybe you did meet him, but you found him so fucking annoying. You just purged him from your memory.
Yeah.
You're just like,
What
yeah.
was
that
the
guy.
roll,
I
by
don't.
the way? I didn't see it.
Oh, a 2 and an 8.
Is a 2 and an 8, homie.
Dr. Thorn.
Ooh.
An 8? I feel like. All right, hang on. I'm arguing this one out because I feel like this is somebody who would have had coffee with. This is somebody who was in the same room
You know
during a
what?
meeting. This isn't a high roll.
Yeah,
This is
Dr.
the
Thorn.
same
You know what?
person that was around every day that they would have interacted with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
If you want to use the D10,
No,
feel free. For this roll, I think I'm fine with it.
let me just say what it happened when he rolled an 8, and then you can decide, maybe.
Okay.
Dr. Thorn. You knew the inner circle of the counselors and all the important people who were always next to the king in meetings and whatnot. But you yourself, you were not at the same level, right? You was a someone sent by the silly court again, uh, but it's not the same as the most high-ranking people from the court. You knew the royal family, and it's probably the sons, the son and daughters of the king and queen are probably the people you had the most contact from such a high ranking because you were tasked with taking care of their health, right? Uh, but you weren't sitting at a table with just about anyone. Uh,
Did he see him?
especially, yes, he did. Especially the academy mage who held the who was the advisor of the king in the matters of the arcane. You don't remember her name, okay? She was the archmage of Drakkenheim. You remember that she was rarely in the castle. She spent most of her time in the inscrutable tower, which is the tower of the academy, uh, and the tower you can see when you are outside of the city, looking from up top of a hill. Uh, but you don't remember her name. You remember a little bit of her appearance. She was a human woman who looked around. She was around her 40s, maybe nearing her 50s. In appearance, you do not know her real age. You know that mages have ways of distorting their real appearance, right? And but you can't seem to remember her name with that roll. I'll allow you to use the D10, but and guidance, but you have to roll real high in both to remember her name.
I
I don't
give you
think
some
this,
snuff.
I don't think this is a good use of the D10.
We're almost
I
at the
mean,
end of the session.
we always forget to use it, dude.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is this this D10's per session, right?
Yeah. Next session you have a new one, but it's just one, never two.
Mhm.
Again, it's private.
It's private again.
Dang it. Okay, guys, I
The dice are
hope
not with
it's
us
public
today,
now.
huh?
The
Mhm.
dice. All right, yeah,
It's half of a 10.
Yeah. The
I hand Thorn a little bit of snuff. Here we go.
and even if you had guidance, you with that 5 and the 8 on the 20, you cannot possibly reach the DC. So
God
you don't
dang it.
remember her name. You can describe her appearance, but again, it's when you're describing someone's appearance, even if you draw and from memory, someone you last seen 15 years ago, and who you don't even remember the name, it's always really hard.
Okay, no, I have a solution for that. I have a solution for that, and I have an idea. You can say, okay, I'm doing the timeline like simple. You go there, you just say hello, and then if they recognize you, they will name you. Okay.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Besides,
And you don't. Go ahead.
if someone needs, I have a disguise kit.
That's exactly it. To put it in out of character acknowledge, I don't need to know Donald Trump's name. I can put on a red tie and put on a toupee and talk in my hands, and I'm Donald Trump, or at least the door guard. And that's what I'm saying. Is that what's all we need is the basic appearance, identify as the Archmage, and we're in the door. And that's the goal.
Okay. And I can
I could-
use my disguise kit and be someone's servant.
Yeah, I could help. Like be like an accomplice that like you've joined up with in the time that the city has fallen, and we've come to like parlay.
And remember, it's
Yeah.
been 15 years. That is our
It's been
disadvantage, and it's also their disadvantage.
Yeah, it's been 15 years. She could have changed drastically from how she was back then.
And changed names, made a new identity for
Exactly.
herself. Okay,
Exactly.
no, that like that, yeah, it works. We got a chance.
We have a chance. We can get in the fucking door.
Drakkenheim C11.
Okay.
And remember, if this does go tits up in the end, guys, I got us in the door. That was my plan. Everything after that, we got to come
that
up with
is
new
the
plans.
plan. Yeah, honestly, the Victor, he didn't think he'd get in there and be like, "Oh yeah, we're on your side," and like, whatever. He would just get in the door, maybe try and get like within range of him, and just see where this shit goes. Yeah, this is not a we can avoid combat. It's just, can we get close enough without expending a lot of our bullshit
Yeah. Okay.
on the
So
weak grunts?
who is turning in the Archmage? Vito, you're using this guy's kit. Roll that.
Okay, this guy's kit. Is it Dex? Int?
It should be on your character sheet.
Uh,
This guy's kit. +5 intelligence.
intelligence. Okay.
Rolling.
I see that as a possibility.
That's a 16.
Okay. You made a very good disguise. So it doesn't look like you. It looks more like a mage, more like a wizard.
Yeah, no, I am not a mage. I am a mage's servant.
Oh. Okay. You want to be a
I-
shield
I-
guardian?
uh,
Just kidding.
Okay, I am like you've seen Young Frankenstein, right?
No.
Yeah.
I am Igor.
No, not
Okay,
Igor.
let me get a picture for those who are not a fucking fossil and therefore have not
I
seen
watched
Young
that like in
Frankenstein.
class. That's wild. Like in kindergarten.
Good God! Stop!
Yeah, feel old.
Okay, copy image. I am
Oh, fuck.
like that.
Oh, yeah. That's why I laugh so fucking hard.
Okay.
Look at him. Look at the beautiful boy.
I thought the
Dr.
bloopers from that movie was hilarious.
I can't look at him. I can't. I'm looking away.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Looking at everything all at once.
I love it's such a serious campaign, and we're all wheeling and dealing and all this stuff, and just like fucking Vito jumps in with fucking Igor. I can't, man.
Well, it could get worse. It could be raining. Bro.
This is John Gonorrhea all over again.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Okay. And who is transforming in the Archmage? Dr. Thorn?
No, it was Jay, I think.
Jay?
Do you really want me to, since my performance score is non-existent, and same with charisma?
Well, I mean, like, unless that person all of a sudden has hooves, I don't see how this makes sense.
Okay, I can do it. I just want to make sure we were clear that I do not
mean, like-
have like the skills for sleight of hand deception or anything like that.
I mean, I can try.
Well, it's a spell, so like your
Oh.
feet would look normal.
Okay,
Sure. The
yeah.
moment I open my mouth, it's problematic. It might be better to have somebody with at least a little bit of a wizard background that can talk the talk.
You've worked
I
at the
mean, like-
academy before, so you can at least pretend. If
like,
not
I
so
have
specifically, then just a wizard.
Like, I have.
Yeah, I'm not
plus
giving you a
3
hard
in-
no. I'm just trying to be fair.
I have +3 in performance because I'm a satyr.
That's
So
better than
I could
like
certainly
nothing.
try better than +0.
You
That's
have
better
higher
than my
than I
0.
do. You get a, yeah, I have a +1.
Okay. So Dr.
So I
Thor,
pass this.
because you can transform on what you remember, but you describing someone's appearance, it would be even worse. So at
Oh
least
no.
is your own memory is still a tiny bit better. Okay. Uh, so that's the plan. And what
So
about
that's
the
what I do.
others? What will the others do?
I'm just
I'm
gonna
just
be
gonna
acting
clear
like.
out the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say like I'm just gonna be myself, but I'm gonna act like I'm a new acquaintance of hers, or like I'm an acquaintance of hers that like we met when the city fell, and we went rogue together. And I'm just like a business associate of like hers. So I'm not like lying as someone else. I'm just like being myself.
Okay.
And I'm just a rep of the Flame Church. It's coming along.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you're my bodyguard. That's it. You're my
Okay.
Yeah,
bodyguard.
you would want to
You're
hide the symbols of the
yeah. Victor definitely would be
sacred
Okay.
like,
flame.
you can't wear this, you can't wear that.
Okay. Then I just go incognito my best I can.
If
I'm gonna
Vito, do you have another charge of that disguise stuff, like
No,
disguise kit?
No, just it was the one.
it's done.
It's just the one.
Do you want me to roll for you?
No, just for I was thinking for Jay,
Yeah,
just to
to
hide his.
cover
Well,
the.
in my inventory, I have clothes fine. So I'm putting on clothes fine as per what's in my inventory, and I'm
Okay.
assuming those are regular people clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If not,
Your
like
armor.
you can just put a tabard over your armor
Yeah.
and you're good.
Cool.
How about if we carry out this plan next time?
Yeah, it's yeah.
We're all fresh.
Ah, okay.
And more people.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
see what they
Oh.
are going to do. Okay, I was ready to at least start the scene, but I see that it's better to do it in
Yep.
one go.
Hey,
Guys, you're
gotta
in
I will
respect
say
that
this
time.
though, real quick. We definitely need to complete what we're completing next round, or you're gonna have a fun time with no healer taking on a wizard.
Yeah.
Well, I have some healing.
Okay.
um.
Apothecary is basically a
but you
mix
have
between like
but you
warlock
have
and
two spell
cleric.
slots.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
and
I
you
have
and we
some
already have
healing,
some
and
uses
I
for
don't have
those,
that many.
like silence
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yep.
Hold person.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Off
Okay.
to make food. I am before work.
It's
It is
pretty
Monday. Back to the
late.
salt mines.
Thank you for tolerating my drunk self. I'm about 7 beers in. It's probably time to drink some
Oh,
water. I'll catch y'all later.
dude, not at all. We didn't tolerate you. We enjoyed you.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you did great. I didn't even know you were that drunk, dude. It's fine.
Me neither.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get a few beers in me, but you know.
No, dude, I didn't even know.
All right. See you later, guys. GG.
See you guys.
See you later, my friends.
Good day,
Good
good
Thank you.
night
See
and
you
good day,
whenever.
David.
Thank you, Ariel, for running. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
you're welcome. We see you.